Building websites and landing pages has never been easier. With Lovable, you can create a beautiful website in a few minutes. All you need to do is give a prompt, tell what you want, and it will create the page for you. For example, I gave a prompt asking it to create a landing page for Asana. On the left-hand side, you can see my prompt, and on the right-hand side, you can see the page that it created based on the insights that I had, based on the content that I wanted to add on the page. Creating the page is super simple and fast with Lovable, but one thing remains really difficult: knowing what to write and also knowing what kind of a structure would make sense for my audience for a specific use case that I'm targeting. That's where LandingRabbit comes in. So if we go to LandingRabbit, you can create pages for different purposes, things that your sales teams and support teams need every day. You might need use cases, features, solutions to share with your clients, job role and function dedicated pages, industry pages, competitor comparisons, or even pages for specific clients. All these you can create with LandingRabbit, and then you can take them and push them out with Lovable and similar no-code tools. Let's see how it works. So if you click Feature Solution Use Case, you'll get suggestions of what keywords to use. Here I'm using Asana as my example, and you can see different keywords that are related to them. But if you would use any other SaaS company here, then you would see keywords that are related to your company. I'll pick one of these. Automated call tracking sounds great. I'll add a word tool as well, and then I'll hit next. What happens in the background is that we take a look at Asana, what Asana does, what are their key features, benefits, what's the problem that they solve for their clients. And then we take a look at what others expect to see when they see automated call tracking tool. What would a user expect to have on a page? As a result, we create a plan for you where we define who's the right customer for this, what are the features that these customers are looking for, what's the problem that they are looking to solve, what is your solution helping them to achieve, and what are the benefits. And this plan you can edit and add your insights. So, for example, if you have any call notes or any quotes from customers, or you've been discussing with customers and you know exactly what they need when people are searching for the call tracking tool, you can add them all here. You can either remove any of these or you can add more things. You can edit anything. The better this plan is, the better the content that LandingRabbit then creates for you will be as well. I'll hit ready, let's write the page, and what we get as a result is a beautiful page in Asana's colors and a text editor where I can make changes just like I would do in Google Docs and in Notion. If we take a look at Asana's page in the meantime, we can see that they use pink and some blue, and also they have some purple at the bottom of the page. These are the styles together with the fonts that we are looking to replicate with AI in LandingRabbit. And when we go back to LandingRabbit, it has created us a page on the right-hand side. When we make it full screen, we can see that we are using the same pink. We also have some blue in the background later, and we have some purple at the bottom. The fonts are right, the colors are right. It looks like a really nice wireframe for Asana's team to continue working on this page. When you then go to the left-hand side, you can make changes. Anything you write here then appears on the right-hand side, and the layout adjusts automatically to your changes. You don't need to do anything else but focus on the content. You can remove any of the sections that we've added by default. So for this page, we've added hero, social proof, problem, solution, features, testimonial, FAQ, and CTA. Quite a standard page for a SaaS company, but it depends on the keyword and the target audience. Based on those, we create the page for you. You can add more sections as well. So you can click plus button and then add, for example, alternate layout, boxes, steps, testimonials, whatever you need on that page. If you click, for example, boxes, then the layout will suggest that this works well with features, benefits, problem, and something else. If you choose something else, you can type a prompt and tell what type of content you would like to have in that section, and LandingRabbit will help you generate that for your page. Once you're ready, You can share this page with others by clicking Open on a new tab. And here, others can leave comments. They can add, for example, a note here saying that I like this hero section. They can continue chatting with you. You can exchange thoughts that what would make the best possible page. You can share that with anyone. If they're logged in, their username will show up there. If they are using as a guest, they can use a nickname. So it makes it really easy to gather feedback from your team or from your clients, depending on who are you working with when you're creating these SaaS landing pages. Now I'm happy with this page, and the final step is to add this to Lovable. So here I can click a share button and we will find different ways how I can export this page. So I can obviously share as a image file or PDF. For developers, I can give a HTML with CSS, JSON file, Markdown if I want just the text. And then we have integrations with Webflow, Lovable, V0, and Bolt. We're looking to add more. The next ones will be Figma, where you can continue working on this page, and hopefully soon WordPress will be one of those icons. But for now, let's see how the Lovable works. So all you need to do is to click that Lovable icon and then copy the prompt. And when you then go back to Lovable, you can add that prompt to the field here. That's all you need to do. Then you hit the enter or the arrow, and Lovable will generate the page for you. This will usually take a couple minutes, so I'll be back in the screen when Lovable is ready with our page. All right, Lovable finished the job and the page is ready for you to share. If we view it, we can see that it includes the same content, the same sections as we had in LandingRabbit. It's easy to continue from here. You've got the right colors, the right fonts, the right look and feel for the page, and most importantly, you've got all the right content. We didn't add any images in LandingRabbit, but if you do that, then Lovable can also replicate those and include them on the page. If you need help with content planning, writing better pages, and planning what really works and converts on your Lovable page, sign up for LandingRabbit at landingrabbit.com and we will get you access to our tool, give you a test account, and you can create much better landing pages. Focus on the copy before you go to Lovable and create the page in a few minutes. Thank you so much for tuning in. See you at landingrabbit.com. Bye.